Now we're good on leg. What's up, y'all? About to get started. Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and start laying on our backs. And we're just gonna breathe. Big inhales and long exhales. If it feels good, you can have your knees bent, legs outstretched, or in butterfly. By the way, if you've never taken my class, my name is Jason. And this is a Chiro flow because we do a lot of things that other yoga teachers don't do, because they're designed to help your body heal better and also strengthen your back body mainly, which is something that goes ignored a lot in our technological society. Place one hand on your stomach, one hand on your chest, and just take some deep breaths. See if you can make your chest rise up and feel your hand come up and down. Try to do some nasal breathing right now. We can get more nitrous oxide to the muscles, get a little bit more blood flow for the movement to come. Now see if you can make your belly rise up instead of your chest. Big inhales and exhales through the belly. Try to press your tailbone against the mat. And just notice which one felt better, to breathe through the chest or breathe through the belly. And take 3 more big breaths, long exhale. Alright, bend the knees, plant the soles of the feet down, and just let your knees windshield wiper slowly back and forth. Not really using any effort here. And going about 1/3 of the speed that you want to. So a lot of people windshield wiper like this. Can't really feel anything when you're doing this. So we want the object to be able to feel what's going on. So instead we slow it down, and that helps us determine if there's one of our hips that's a little bit more impinged than the other. I know I feel a little bit more sensation in my right hip as I go back and forth and let it drop than in my left. And you just notice those things, and those are the muscles you need to foam roll. Those are the muscles that you need to do some tennis ball work on, stretch more, strengthen more nervous system input needs to come to that part of the body. And as always, we try to focus on mobilizing the hip joint, because if you do have any sort of hip impingement, then you're walking incorrectly just by the nature of the hip being in a spot where it's not supposed to. So we want to try to free up any adhesions or scar tissue that are in those hips. So let's bring our left leg into our side. Grab the shin, press the knee down into the rib cage, and just start to make little circles. The outstretched right leg, you can have the toes flexed if that feels good. And reverse those circles. Squeeze your shoulders together. Keep both of your hips on the mat. Don't let your right hip roll up. And open up the hip while keeping the other hip down. So you can even push down on that right front hip bone to keep your hip down as you open up your left leg to the side. And a couple more circles out here. And reverse. Flex the toes towards the face, keeping tension. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Squeeze it back in and let it go. And we're going to switch. Right knee comes in, hands on the shin, pulling the knee closer in. And we're going to start off with a little bit of circles. Just like I talked about before, I can definitely feel a lot more sensation in this hip as I make the circles. And so this will be the hip that I need to work on a little bit more. And reverse. Keep that breath nice and even. Keep squeezing your shoulders back and down. Both hips stay on the mat. And knee out to the right. Same thing. Couple of circles out to the right side. Keep that left arm on the left hip to pin it down so that it doesn't fly up and put you into a twist. And reverse those circles. And hug the right knee into the chest again. And we're going to take a good morning stretch, reaching our hands back, our fingertips back, pointing the toes forward. Inhale, stretch the front body. Exhale, curl into a ball. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Now we're going to rock up and down the length of the mat 10 times all the way to a tabletop position facing the front. About 5 more. 2 more. And here we're removing thoracic adhesions that we get from sitting all the time and being in technological postures. Alright, so from here we're just going to come to our tabletop and start some cat-cows. Big inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, push the ground away, round the spine. Inhale, look up, gaze up, shoulders broad. Exhale, push the ground away, dome the back, push to the knees and wrists. Inhale, open up, look up. Exhale, down. Alright, we're all going to close our eyes here, because we definitely don't need our eyes to tell how our body feels. And we're just going to wiggle around a little bit. So there could be some head rolls, some shoulder dips back and forth, breathing big into one side body then the other. Just try to keep your breath nice and even here, real long inhales and even longer exhales. 10 breaths to just explore what your body wants from you today. I know mine always enjoys a little bit of hip circles back and forth, making sure to go both directions. More breaths. Keep your eyes closed if you can. And 2 more breaths, even out anything you did from one side to the other. And back to the neutral tabletop. What I want you to do is bring your left arm and karate chop to the right upper corner of your mat. Get a nice stretch through your left side body, plugging your left hip back in space. Big breaths in and out here. See if you can gain more space. Keep pressing into that knife edge of the hand, making sure that your elbow stays above the mat. And same thing, other side. Karate chop to the left side, plug the right hip back in space. Big breaths. Keep pressure on the knife edge of the hand to keep the elbow elevated. And back to that neutral tabletop. Let's go ahead and make a few hip circles. So let's kick the right leg up and back. Bring it out and forward. 5 times one way. And reverse 5 times. Take your time here. And then reverse. And same thing, other side. And reverse. Alright, back down. And to activate the whole back body as a unit, we're going to go into bird dog, which is one of my favorite exercises. So let's go ahead and extend the right leg back. Keep the leg really straight and left arm long towards the front of the room. Big breaths. And start to pulse up and down with the leg and arm. Inhale, reach both long. Exhale, curl in knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl and place both back down. Shake it out. Take a cat cow or two if you want to. Same thing, other side. Left leg comes back. Make sure it's straight. Right arm comes forward. Plug the shoulder into its socket and then start to pulse up and down. And reach both long. And curl in on the exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl, and place both back down. Shake it out again. And from here, we're going to come to down dog, pushing the ground away with palms, hips up and back. Big breaths here. Holding for 5 breaths. Maybe you stretch your ankles one way and then another. And when you're ready, go ahead and tiptoe to the top of the mat. From here, we're going to take a halfway lift, crown of the head and tailbone going opposite directions. Fold back down. Same thing, 2 more times. Broaden the chest, tighten the core. Exhale, fold. Inhale up again. Exhale, back down. Inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's go ahead and put more weight in our heels. So much so that we almost fall backwards, but we don't because our body catches us. Our glutes and our hamstrings turn on to catch us, make sure we don't fall back. Big inhale. Exhale, push into your palms to broaden your chest. Don't let your shoulders wing forward into that computer position. Open up the chest. Remember that for every inch your ear is forward from the midline of your shoulder, your head weighs another 10 pounds of the muscles that carry it. So if I'm texting right here, that's like a 40-pound head instead of a 10 to 12-pound head. So when that happens, you can't complain about having sore muscles in your neck and shoulders. Push into your palms here. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Ground through your heels. Feel your hamstrings and glutes on. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, big bend in the right knee. Plant the right palm. Inhale, the left arm up. Gaze up towards that left hand. Exhale, back down, switch. Inhale, the right arm up, big bend in that left knee. Big inhale, exhale, back down. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale to plank position. Maybe roll forward on the toes a bit. Keep the back of the neck long towards the ceiling. Crown of the head reaching forward. Hold here. Slight tuck of the tailbone, slight tuck of the chin to lock those bandhas in. Big inhale. Exhale, down dog. Hold for 5 breaths here. Trying to flip your tailbone up towards the ceiling to gain length through the low back and push the ground away with your fingers and your palms to flatten out the upper back. Big breaths. Big inhale. Exhale, travel to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, chair pose, but with hands to heart center. Sit low in your chair so that you can lift your toes up. Oh, if you fall backwards like me, don't worry about it, it happens. Sink low. Push the palms together. Squeeze the shoulders back and down. Try to keep your shoulders over your hips. Don't let yourself fold forward like this. This is why we have hands at heart center, so we can push into them and feel that chest broaden. Sink a little bit lower. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to plank and hold. If you have a lot of energy during these plank holds, you can start to do knee to elbow stuff. You can start to do some shoulder taps, or you can just hold, or you can even drop down to your knees and keep that plank position tight and hold there. Big inhale. Exhale all the way down to the mat. Go ahead and bring your arms to cactus arms. We're going to do a little Superman hold, so we're going to float everything up except our bottom rib and our pelvis, trying to get the tops of the thighs up off the floor. First, we'll take a baby cobra to prepare. Inhale, raise up, press into the feet a little, no weight in the hands. And exhale down. Inhale for Superman. Everything floats up. Holding here for 5 breaths. Working that back body, squeezing the shoulders together, lifting the thighs up higher. Back of the neck long towards the ceiling. Trying to peel that rib cage up. 2 more breaths. And all the way back down. Turn your head to the right. Big inhale and exhale to release the neck. Palms underneath the shoulders. Inhale, press up. Exhale, down dog. Hold here, 5 breaths. And we're going to take a lion's breath. And all that means is you stick out your tongue and make a exhale. So big inhale. 2 more just like that. Inhale. Exhale all the way out. 1 more. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, sit low in your chair pose. Press your palms together. If your feet are touching, your knees are touching. If your feet are apart, then your knees are apart. Take a little twist, open up to the right side. Don't let that left knee. And back to center. Sink a little bit lower, same thing other side. And back to middle. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to plank and hold. Breathe. Big inhale, exhale all the way down. Now we're going to come facing our palms down. We're going to be an external rotation of the shoulders. And that's really good because that provides us a change up from all the internal rotation, especially if you work at a computer every time you're typing or on the mouse. You've got internal rotation of the shoulder. Palms facing down. We're going to hold Superman for 7 breaths here. And come on up. And all the way down. Baby Cobra, inhale up, no weight in the hands, press through the toes. Exhale down. Hands under the shoulders, inhale, press up. Exhale, down dog. Holding here again, 5 breaths. Inhale your right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, foot in between the hands, high crescent lunge. Go ahead and straighten out that back foot. More bend in the front knee. And we've got airplane arms, big breaths. Inhale, arms up. So in your thigh. Inhale, reach up. Exhale down, push the ground away with that left foot. Heel over toes. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Left big toe pointed to the top right of the mat. Plug that pinky toe down. Feel if your glutes engage. Go ahead and poke yourself in the butt. Open up that right hip. Sink low, but don't let your torso surf forward. Shoulders over hips. Bring the arms up. Squeeze the shoulder blades back and down. Gaze over that front middle finger. And hold for 3 breaths. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach up and back. Exhale, cartwheel down, come to plank and hold. Again, any knee, elbow, or shoulder taps here, go for it. Big inhale, and exhale all the way down. Hands to cactus arms again. We're going to hold for 5 breaths. Inhale everything up. One more. And exhale back down. Inhale, baby cobra. And exhale down. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, press up. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog, hold for 5 breaths. Inhale your left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, foot in between the hands, high press and lunge. Go ahead and straighten out that back knee, even if you think it's straight. Big breath, sink low into that front knee. Keep your shoulders over your hips. Airplane arms. Chest open and broad, shoulders reach down and away from the ears. Inhale, stand up, look up, reach up. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Same thing. Right toe back and down. That pinky toe plugging down. That activation turns on our right glute. Poke yourself in the butt. How's that right glute feeling? Big bend in that left knee. Pretend like there's an invisible wall beside your left knee and open up against that wall. Again, not letting your shoulders surf forward. Shoulders over the hips. Squeeze the shoulders away, back and down from the ears. Big breaths. 3 in a row. Inhale, reverse your warrior, look up and back, reach, reach. Exhale, cartwheel down to plank and hold. Big inhale. Exhale all the way down. Same thing, palms facing down, going for 7 breaths in this easier version of Superman. Get ready. And inhale everything up. And hold. Each inhale gets you a little higher. Exhale, stabilize. Three more big breaths. And all the way back down. Inhale, baby cobra. Push the feet into the mat. Squeeze the shoulders back. Exhale, fold. Hands beneath the shoulders. Inhale, press up. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths here. Put that tailbone up towards the ceiling and press the ground away with the palms. Inhale your right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, foot in between the hands. High press and lunge. Inhale. Reach up. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, reach. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, reach. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior 2. Take your time to get set up here. Big bend in that front knee. Gaze over the front middle finger. 3 breaths. Squeeze the shoulders back and down. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Send the hips back. Triangle pose. Left arm up. Gaze follows. Open up your chest towards the left side. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Big bend in that front knee again. Exhale, cartwheel down the plank. And hold. Big inhale. Exhale, down dog this time. Going to that second side. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, high crescent. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Big bend in that front knee, opening up the left knee towards the left side of the room, plugging the back pinky toe down, activating that 3 breaths. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, straighten that front leg, tick-tock down, triangle pose, and hips back. Open up your chest to the right side of the room. Gaze up towards that right hand. Big bend in that front knee. Inhale, reverse to warrior. Exhale, cartwheel down to plank and hold. Big inhale. Exhale all the way down. Now you can take cactus arms or you can take arms, palms facing down beside you. We're going to hold Superman here for 10 breaths. I know that seems like a lot, but remember we got to work this back body. A lot of us don't have access to gyms yet, and without weights it's really hard, unless you have resistance bands, to work that back body. So it's activated as a whole unit. You pick arms, palms facing down or cactus arms, and when you're ready, come on up. Keep the back of the neck long towards the ceiling, crown reaching forward, toes reaching back. Halfway there. And come all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale down, hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, press up. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths here. Tailbone up towards the ceiling. Press the ground away with the palms. And tiptoe up towards the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms all the way up, reach up tall. Exhale, hands to heart center, sink low, chair pose. Take your time here, you're gonna lower super slow, all the way down. See if you can softly touch. Wow, I just crashed, no worries. And we're gonna lay down on our mats, just like we started. Knees bent, windshield wiper the knees back and forth, maybe even slower than you did at the beginning. And we're going to go into a little twist, knees to the right, gaze to the left. You can make this more intense by placing your right ankle on your left knee. And switch it up slowly. Knees to the left and gaze to the right. Knees back to middle. We're going to take a happy baby, grabbing the outsides of the feet through the insides of the knees, trying to hug our knees close into our rib cage, squeezing our shoulders back and down, back of the head and tailbone pressing into the mat as well. If you want to take a little bit of circles where your femur inserts into your hip, just a little bit of circles back and forth, or if you want to try to open up one leg and then the other, or maybe both, it's up to you. Wiggle around, see what range of motion is there. Maybe you just rock back and forth. Big breaths. Keep pressing that head and the tailbone into the mat. Keep squeezing the knees closer into the rib cage. And release apart, open up the front body. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Inhale, last time. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, curl in. If there's any other poses you would like to go into before your final resting pose, be my guest. Maybe you want to do a shoulder stand, or maybe you want to do some more twists or bridge, whatever feels good. When you're ready, all you do is you open up your legs and arms, taking a bunch of space up on the mat, and breathe big. I encourage you to stay here for as long as you can, maybe even nap here. That sounded good to me right now. And try to think about 3 things that you're grateful for in your life and see if you can stay down until you get to those 3. And you're not allowed to use friends, family, or pizza, because those are mine. Big inhales and exhales. Thank y'all so much for joining me today in practice. You just closed it out. You can bring your hands to heart center. Again, my name is Jason. I'll be teaching next week as well. Look out for me on the Black Swan Yoga Austin Instagram page, or also Yoga Chiro. You can follow me and DM me, ask me any questions about the body. Go ahead and take another deep breath. Let it all the way out. And the highest light and love in me sees and honors the highest light and love in y'all. Namaste. Hope y'all have a great rest of your afternoon, and I'll see you soon.